everyone, I'm Laura.
And I'm Callie.
And this is our presentation on the need for intimacy in relationships. To start off, the definition of intimacy is the experience of strong feelings of closeness and connectedness and bonding. This means that we see intimacy at a high level when it comes to those we are in close relationships with. A common misconception is that intimacy just means sex. This is not the case, as intimacy can be found in a lot of different ways. The most important takeaway from this is that without intimacy, a loss of love, infidelity, or the end of a relationship can be consequences. The first step to intimacy stems from how you gain it in a relationship. The list of ways includes openness, honesty, and a sense of trustworthiness. The next possible way to gain intimacy is to first connect on a surface level and then add deeper and more meaningful conversation and establish common goals. You can talk about the things you like and don't like about your partner in a constructive way and respect how your partner responds to intimate conversations in the beginning of relationships. It is important to not make your partner feel uncomfortable or rushed into intimacy if they are not on the same page as you. By balancing passion with your everyday routine, it will benefit both partners and ensure that you are as passionate in the beginning of your relationship as you are throughout.
Okay, although many people do relate the word intimacy to sex, there are a lot of different ways that intimacy can be shown besides that. Pillow talk is a good example of this because it's a conversation between two people while laying in bed. This gives couples the chance to talk about more than just surface level conversations and gives them a chance to talk about and share their feelings between just those two. Another form of intimacy could be sharing things that you're passionate about with your partner. Although having your own hobbies is important in a relationship because it establishes independence, sharing things that you're passionate about is a good way to show this intimacy. Next time you go out and do something that you enjoy, think about asking your partner to join you as well so that you can share that hobby with them. This will allow for both people in the relationship to be able to share fun experiences that the other enjoys, and the other may end up liking it as well, and they could make it a routine. This will allow your partner to get a better understanding of who you are and what you like to do. Self-disclosure is also a very important aspect of intimacy. Opening up can be hard for a lot of people, but when you feel comfortable, sharing some of the aspects that make you you will definitely strengthen your relationship. Okay, next I'm going to talk about what happens if a relationship has a lack of intimacy. Unfortunately, research does show that there can be serious consequences if there's a lack of intimacy between a couple. One of the biggest consequences would be loss of love. Touch is a very important aspect in every person's life because it allows people to feel wanted and desired. If you were in a relationship that had no touch, you would still feel alone. Touch is an easy way to show your partner that you care about them. This could be things as simple as holding their hand when in public, hugging them each time you get home, or even cuddling and watching a movie at night. All of these are little forms of touch, but they're a huge reassurance that will allow your relationship to thrive. A lack of intimacy could also lead to infidelity. Individuals who are not intimate with their partner may look to somewhere else to find that physical touch, which could then lead to the infidelity, which would cause many more problems down the line. Okay, there's a couple ways that you can help solve this intimacy problems. If this does persist, make sure you not only talk about it in your own relationship and make sure you're very honest, but you can also seek help from a counselor or a therapist. Make sure you also take the time out of your day to make sure your partner knows that he or she feels valued. Doing little things to show your appreciation for them can go a long ways. Also, asking deeper questions about your partner is a good way to make sure that they know that they're being valued and listened to.
So to wrap things up, we want to emphasize that intimacy is important for both partners to incorporate in the relationship, whether it's just starting or it's been in your life for years. Passion and self-disclosure are huge factors in maintaining an intimate relationship. If you get to the point in a relationship where you feel as though your partner is less interested or simply lacks intimacy necessary, it is crucial that you fix it before the consequences ensue. It's important to include all the tactics of intimacy that we have talked about to improve or even save your relationship and ensure that it is stable, healthy, and fulfilling. Thank you.
Thank you.